and welcome to Board Game Nation Presents. My name is Elizabeth and I'm the Young Adult Program Librarian at the Spring Branch Memorial Library, and today we're going to learn how to play the game Splendor. Splendor is a really fun game that we've enjoyed playing at the library before when someone brings it from home, and now we have a brand new library dedicated version. Splendor is for 2 to 4 players and it takes about 30 minutes to play. Whenever you watch this video, you'll learn how to play the game so you can play it with us at Board Game Nation. Board Game Nation is at the Spring Branch Memorial Library. Come and go on Fridays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. for ages 9 and up, and I hope to see you there soon. In the game Splendor, you are a rich merchant during the Renaissance. You want to turn these raw gems into jewels. Your goal is to be the first person to reach 15 points by collecting these jewels. To set up the game, shuffle each stack of cards with 1, 2, and 3 dots separately and place them in a column. Lay out 4 cards from each stack in a row next to that stack. Then take these noble cards and shuffle them. You're gonna lay out enough noble cards for everybody in the game plus 1. So in a 2-player game, you would lay out 1, 2, 3 noble cards. Last, make sure the gem tokens and the gold tokens are in piles near the cards. If there are only 2 players in the game, remove 3 of each gem from the game. If there are only 3 players in the game, remove 2 tokens of each gem. Now it's time to play the game. The youngest player goes first, and then play continues clockwise. On your turn, you can do 1 of 4 different actions. Take 3 gems of all different colors. You can't have more than 10 gems at a time though. Take 2 gems of the same color. You can only do this if there are at least 4 gems in the stack. Reserve 1 card and take 1 gold. When you reserve a card, you're the only one who can buy that card now. You haven't bought it yet though, it's like it's on hold for you. You can only have 3 reserved cards at a time. You can also buy a card, either a reserved card or one in the middle of the table. To buy a card, you have to have the number of gems or jewels shown on that card. For example, to buy this card, you would need 4 white, 2 blue, and 1 black. Gems and cards both count towards that number. For example, if you have 3 white cards plus 1 white gem, 2 blue gems, and 1 black card, you could buy this card. A gold would count as any color you want. You then return any gems you used to the stacks, but you get to keep the cards you used. When you buy a card, you get the number of points shown in the upper left-hand corner. Remember, you want to be the first person to get 15 points. You can also get points by collecting nobles. To get a noble, you have to save up the number of cards shown by the noble. For example, to get this noble and the 3 points shown in the upper left-hand corner, you need 3 black cards, 3 blue cards, and 3 white cards, and these have to be jewel cards. Once you have that many cards, the noble automatically comes to you and you get those points. Once someone reaches 15 points, you complete the current round of play, and then the player with the highest points at the end wins. If there's a tie, the player with the fewest jewel cards wins. Thanks for joining us for this time at Board Game Nation Presents, where we learned how to play the game Splendor. I hope to see you soon at the Spring Branch Memorial Library on Fridays at 4 p.m. for Board Game Nation so we can play Splendor together.